All right, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. If you're on the app or on the website, I told you I'd be back, and I am, and I appreciate you waiting patiently as we get this next interview lined up. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We just finished talking about United Way of Laredo with Chemo and one of the agencies that the United Way of Laredo serves, Robert Eads and the Boys and Girls Club of Laredo. We've talked about the gala. That is now history, a successful event. The next event that is actually a KGNS event that is a fundraiser for United Way of Laredo is the 5K Star Run and Walk, which is already next Saturday. It's all a part of the 75th celebration, the 75th anniversary celebration for United Way of Laredo. Jerry Oliva is the director of marketing for KGNS. Jerry, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good, Ruben. Good morning.
Good morning. I forgot to tell Miss Murillo, is there a mic there somewhere on the couch? That's going to be your mic, and I'll introduce you both here in a second. First, I'm going to talk to Jerry. Good seeing you, Jerry. I know
good to see you, Ruben.
We work together, but always happy to see you. We work in different departments. You've been at the forefront of this 5K Star Run and Walk, and we're a week and a day away. So tell us what's going on.
Well, I mean, things are heating up. As you know, this is our second annual KGNS United Way 5K. We have a lot of exciting stuff going on. We encourage everyone who can make it out there to pre-register with the first 100 people will get a T-shirt and a nice packet. And it's more than just the 5K. We have a lot of events and a lot of activities happening prior to the race. So if you could get there before 8 a.m. To take advantage and kind of have some fun before you actually start the race itself.
Yeah, we've been mentioning it on the newscast. Here's the flyer that has the QR code. I don't know if I need to zoom into that or not. If you want to scan that as I have it zoomed in, that'll register. That's how you register. It is a $25 registration fee. That money goes right back into United Way of Laredo. And there's the phone number for United Way of Laredo as well on the screen. Jerry, this year it's going to be at the Laredo College Ford McIntosh campus, right?
That is correct. It's going to be at the downtown campus. And Rick Garza from Zapata Roadrunners did an excellent job in mapping out the course.
Okay.
It's exactly 3.1 miles, which is the 5K. And the way we had it set up is you go around the campus and then through the campus, so you get to see a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're really excited to go out there. We encourage people to get there a little bit earlier. We're going to have we're going to have a critter show. We're going to have yoga. So if you get there earlier, you can warm up, stretch a little bit before you actually run the 5K. And another thing I just wanted to say is I think a lot of people get the misconception that the 5K is for skilled, seasoned athletes, which is not the case. This is more of a family event. So whether you are a seasoned athlete or just a parent who wants to take their kid out on it's supposed to be a beautiful, sunny, windy, high 70 morning on that Saturday. You can go out there and really enjoy the day and get some exercise in while also giving back to a really notable, worthy cause.
I mean, you can be a serious runner that joins, of course.
Right.
But there's also the Laredo Marathon that's next month. You can, if that's for the more seasoned ones, you can go to that one. This is it is for serious runners, but it's also for fun. It's a walk as well.
Oh, I mean, you'd be surprised how competitive people get. There is a culture of runners who take these very seriously, and they're typically the ones who finish they run the course and get to the finish line faster than everybody else.
We had a great turnout last year, and it was the first annual, so hopefully this year will be even better on the Fort McIntosh campus. Thank you to Dr. Minita Ramirez and everyone over at Laredo College for including us and for allowing us to have this there at their beautiful campus. Jerry, talk about, and we've talked a lot about United Way of Laredo during the 75th celebration. Talk about United Way of Laredo and what you know of them all this time that you've worked with them.
As they mentioned in the previous interview, the thing what's really notable about the United Way of Laredo is all the funds that they do accumulate stay here locally. They have over 20 charities that they disperse these funds to. The people I've had the pleasure of working with, Peggy, Lucy, everyone is just wonderful. And the thing is that you can notice is that they generally care. They care about this community. They care about the betterment of Laredo. And it's good to have organizations like this who can just give back and help out as much as they can. So the United Way is definitely a staple in this community and definitely an organization that you should give to. You should look into offering all your support towards.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it's not just the run and the walk. There's going to be several other organizations there represented, and they'll have goodies about sharing their information as well.
So there's going to be a lot of activities there. There's going to be coffee's going to be served. They'll have pan dulce for after the race, and before the race you might want to stay away from the pan dulce till right. Bananas if you want a healthy alternative. Face painting. Critter show again. Just a little bit of everything. So if you have kids, you want to bring them out there as well. It's going to be a beautiful morning. It's a gorgeous campus. It's a historic campus, and if you don't want to run it, you can walk it. And even at that, you'll just take advantage of an awesome morning and get some exercise in. Yeah,
you've mentioned Critter Show like 5 times already, so I guess I should.
That's probably the thing I'm most excited about.
Yeah, we should transition over to Nora Murillo and Sara Gonzalez. They are from Imaginarium of South Texas. Ms. Murillo, good to see you again. How are you?
Good morning, Ruben. Thank you for having us here. We're really excited about this event.
Now, I didn't introduce Torpedo? Was that
no.
Tyrone. Why did I think it was Torpedo?
Because he's so fast.
Maybe. Now, will Tyrone be at the 5K?
Definitely.
Yeah.
He'll be number 1.
He's going to win the race.
He's going to.
Yeah.
We already are counting on him winning.
I'm going to have to zoom in on Tyrone here in just a little bit. He's tiny. He's cute.
He is.
3 years old.
3 years old?
He's a cutie pie.
Okay. Ms. Murillo, how are you? I know we've talked many times about Imaginarium of South Texas, but I haven't seen you in a while. You're going to be in charge of the Critter Show. What can we expect?
Well, Imaginarium, we have critters.
Yeah.
And so United Way has been very kind in supporting the Imaginarium for many, many years. And so we're always grateful to United Way for that. We always feel that when we're part of United Way, it is the seal of approval for getting so many other grants. When we're applying for other grants, we check out that box that says, are you a United Way recipient? And that just gives us an up on us receiving those grants.
Absolutely.
So for that event, we will be having face painting. We want to help the kids get distracted, if they're not the ones that running or walking, so the parents can do their walking or running if their kids don't want to. So we'll be having face painting. We're going to have critters and probably other activities for the children to participate in. But again, the main attraction will be our critters. We will be taking Tyrone, which is our Texas tortoise, which, like Sara mentioned, he's 3 years old. And, we're probably going to have the book, The Tortoise and the Hare, since this is a run that day.
Yeah.
But stop by our booth. We will, again, be doing face painting, as Sara can see. Sara, Sara is one of our artists there at the museum and very creative young lady. And, of course, she will be taking care of her, and another young lady will be doing the face painting.
All right, so I'm zooming in here on Tyrone. I keep wanting to call him Torpedo. Tell us about Tyrone, Sara.
Well, Tyrone is a Texas tortoise, like Ms. Murillo said. We got him back in 2020, and unfortunately, he was pretty sick, and he had some softening in his shell. With Texas tortoises and turtles, their shell is their skeleton. So, like for us, we need calcium and milk to keep our bones strong. They need calcium, not necessarily milk, but we give them calcium powder to get their shell really strong. And thank goodness enough, he is now strong and healthy.
Nice.
So, of course, he's going to be competing there at the race.
Yeah.
So if you see him, say hi. The way to recognize a Texas tortoise is by their shell. If you can see here, they have little yellow-orange spots on their shells. That's one way to recognize a Texas tortoise. They are an endangered species, so they are illegal to be pets at home, but we are a little safe haven for some reptiles. So we got permission from the rangers and some veterinarians to take care of Tyrone and some other critters here at the Imaginarium.
Now the kids can come and meet Tyrone at the Imaginarium?
Definitely. We're open Wednesday through Sunday. Usually at 3 p.m. Tyrone is still kind of sleepy. But Tyrone, we usually love to bring the kids over and take them out. Sometimes he gets a little shy, and since he is 3 years old, he is a baby. So He might have an accident here or there.
Don't we all?
But don't worry, it'll clean up and won't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
But he loves to eat strawberries, so sometimes we'll bring out Tyrone out for a bit, put him on a pedestal, and let him eat his strawberries in front of the kids. So it's a really good interaction with the kids. We like to teach the kids to not be afraid of other reptiles, but to be cautious that not all reptiles are safe in the wild.
Yeah, absolutely. What other critters do you currently have at the Imaginarium?
Currently, we have a new corn snake that is a contest going on for schools, mainly elementary schools, that are willing to get a free field trip. Our contest ends on the 23rd of October. All the information is on our Facebook and Instagram site. We also have Instagram also, and she is a corn snake that we bought just to replace our old corn snake Abby, which was already kind of old. She is 21 years old, and unlike humans that are 21 is their fabulous life, for snakes it's an unfortunately that's kind of their end zone.
Gotcha.
But since she is still in captivity, she's still at the Imaginarium, living her retirement life fabulously. Getting fed once a week, which is still available to see. I don't know if it's fun to see Abby eat a rat, but it's still available to see her and sometimes get to touch her a little bit. But our new attraction is our new corn snake. Like I said, we're having a naming contest, so hopefully teachers that are really want to get a free field trip can get their class together to come up with some great names.
Nice. You still have the tarantula?
Yes, we do. Matika. She's still there. She's a little feisty. She's getting older.
Yeah.
Female.
Hungry.
So she sometimes is not in a mood to get handled.
Yeah.
But
they brought her to KGNS News today one morning, and I did not enjoy that show.
Ruben loves snakes.
I do not. Or spiders. I do not like.
Spiders, not your thing.
Ms. Murillo, Sara, thank you so much. So you'll be out at the 5K on next Saturday. If anybody wants to come see some of the reptiles, some of the critters, you will be there. And then, of course, it's an opportunity for awareness for folks to learn more about the Imaginarium of South Texas.
Correct. Yeah. And we'll also be giving away free coupons for anyone that visits our booth, so they can come in and get to see what we have at the Imaginarium. And then, of course, in January or February of 2024, we will be moving to Laredo College at that particular site. So we're really excited to be there next week, and eventually that'll be our new home.
Well, that's awesome. Ms. Murillo, thank you very much. Sara, thank you very much. We'll see you on the morning show. I know you've got a pumpkin carving contest coming up at the end of the month, so we'll talk about that on KGNS News today. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for allowing us to do the pumpkin carving that day.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. Jerry Oliva, one last reminder, Jerry, it's next Saturday. There's the flyer, 5K Star Run and Walk. The KGNS Plus presents 5K Star Run and Walk. There's the QR code. Race starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, almost at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Almost at 5. Pre-registration's at 7:30. Race starts at 8.
All the money goes toward United Way of Laredo, so really it's a win-win-win-win, because you get the 5K, you get the Imaginarium, you get all the other...
You get to run with all of our Telemundo and KGNS stars, such as yourself, Heatwave.
Right, so that's all a plus. So just head on out there. Jerry, anything else you want to mention before I let us go here?
No, I'm excited about the race next Saturday, and we hope to see everyone there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be beautiful weather. I think we're expecting something in the high 70s, breezy.
There's another cold front moving in that weekend. That's what Yolanda said.
So. Oh, that's even better, because I think we're all kind of tired of this heat, so that'd be
of course.
Nice reason to go out there and enjoy some nice fresh weather for a change.
Well, make sure you look out for Tyrone while you're there.
Yeah, we will.
All right, I got to go. We've got the noon show coming up, and I got to get to work, so I'll see you at noon on KGNS. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Sara.
Thank you, Ruben.
Y'all have a blessed day.
You too.